Alright, so Dunbar Cave State Park. It's in Clarksville, Tennessee, right by Kentucky. So like I said, I drive from Nashville to St. Louis all the time. So it was just really meant for me to stretch my legs. But Dunbar Cave is a remarkable prehistoric site not just for Tennessee but for the entire eastern woodlands. Dunbar Cave has been used for thousands of years and is the site of significant prehistoric Mississippian Native American cave art dating to the 14th century. The park is 144 acres and is located in Clarksville, Tennessee. They do cave tours and they have a really nice visitor center which we'll check out. They do all kinds of stuff for spring and summer, so I recommend going to a cave tour. Because once more, there's a lot of history here as far as country music history, Native American history, African American history, which we'll dive into.
Sunlight, many of these animals exhibit special adaptations. Some try to find their way around and to find food. Some develop extra long antennae to feel with. Others have acute senses of smell and or hearing. The river Styx is home to the southern cavefish and albino crayfish. The caves survive otherwise. With our biodiversity at risk, it is important to be careful above and below our karst terrain.
I have no time at all. I'm driving from Nashville to St. Louis, which is what I do every Monday, Tuesday to go see my daughter who lives out there. But I saw the state park and I'm trying to hit up all the state parks in Tennessee. So I hear it's only like, I don't know, like 5 minutes to the cave. Then they have over 3 miles of trails. They do cave tours May through I think September, which will be cool to do. They have a nice lake. They have a lot of information on like country music and whatnot, which is cool because hey, a lot of it came from these people in Tennessee, you know, which is cool. There's a lot of history here. Which hey, I like country music, but I like learning about different things. I don't care what it is. So we're just gonna go to the cave because they said it should only be like a 5-minute hike. So we'll see. It's a nice trail, a lot of dogs. It's right off the road. It's right off the interstate. I was driving, like I said, from Nashville to St. Louis, and I was like, you know what? I saw the sign for the state park. I was like, hey, fuck it, let's stop. There are a lot of different stories here, whether it's indigenous history in the cave art, music history with Roy Acuff in the big band era, or in this case, African American history in the case of Africana Town. Africana Town was the name of a freedmen's village built near Dunbar Cave in 1864. So it's a freedmen's village built in 1864. It lasted until around 1867 and was part of the post-emancipation Civil War era in Clarksville, where freed slaves had established their own community. So freed slaves made their own little community here, and it was and it's important to tell every part of the history here, so you could really envision what this land was like. Because the cave art that you're gonna find here talks about like the Native Americans and like what their view on the afterlife stuff, and it's just cool, because in 400 years, who knows, they're gonna be telling our history, so. It's just kind of cool to look back on a time. And plus, I love turtles. Well, all animals, but look at this turtle right here. Pretty cool, right? A lot of turtles on the log. He's trying to show me those buns. He's doing some yoga. That's what he's doing. That's turtle pose. That's cool. Well, we got lucky right there. That was pretty cool, huh? Just perfect timing, perfect time of the day. There was 11 turtles on a log. So that was cool, you know. If you've seen more turtles on a log, let me know. Maybe post a picture, show me that. That'll be cool to see. But hey, I think that's the most turtles I've seen on a log in my life. So hey, check that off the list. So right now it doesn't look like much, but back in the day, this people were swimming in these lakes. They were having like beach classes. This is actually gave birth to a lot of country music, like in the 1930s and 40s. Roy Acuff and the Smoky Mountain Boys would play up here, and it's close to Nashville, which is also the birthplace of country music. But they used to have huge country music shows up here, and all the people from like the Grand Ole Opry would come up here. They'd have live music, and they'd have like radio DJ programming, and they'd put people in here if they were bad. Okay, I don't know. Maybe this is a smoker, or maybe this is a torture device, like a little jail cell if people upstairs are causing mayhem. I don't know, but it's creepy, and it looks like something off of like a ghost story. But yeah, so this, Dunbar Cave State Park, like I said, it's got the indigenous Native American art. That's cool. It's got the freed people from the freed slaves who started their own town here, and that was a list of their names and where they came from. So that was cool and amazing. And then they have the country music right here. They'd have huge performances by the biggest names in the band. And this is like a natural AC because of how the cave is, so it wouldn't be hot. It originally started, you know what, let's just read. So the band would play right here. It's actually a nice little stage the band would play. That was all a dance floor. And the dance floor actually sealed in a lot of the artifacts from that time. That's how they know about the Native Americans that were here. That's how they know about a lot of the stuff, because the dance floor actually sealed in a lot of the artifacts. We'd play music right here under the cave. Got a nice drip to it.